This is Michelle
That's enough
Young,
for you.
and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio.
Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you, we listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and Vinyl in your face.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like no.
You're listening to iLive Radio, www.iliveradio.com.
Listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Blessings, y'all. Welcome. This is the first honey drop of the new year.
Yep.
Here on iLive Radio.
Teeth.
Yes. I'm in the building to steal all songs. Listen here. I did not in any way, shape, or form anticipate.
Oh, you didn't think you're going to walk into that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not anticipating what you just did in the last however long I've been standing here.
Listen, you just sniffed the crate, darling.
I
sniffed it.
I couldn't Shazam anything, y'all. So I couldn't steal much of it, so we're going to have to rely on my memory. And
sniffed the crate you did. I gave you a glimpse.
I did get a glimpse.
No, you got a glimpse of the actual crate. That was not that little something. Sniffed it.
Oh, I'll find it, y'all.
No, you ain't sniffed the crate, man. Let me give you a little peek. I got a gig on the 22nd. I got to play all that music in this. I got to find some good stuff.
22nd.
Yes, 22nd.
I'll be there.
You'll be there. Yeah.
I will be there.
Yeah. Are you gonna hear?
Yeah. Should we?
So the 22nd down at the AGO.
Yes, please.
Down in Toronto. The event's called Loose Ends. Loose Ends is a visual art show. It is not the group. For the 50th time, people ask me, "You bring your Loose Ends back?" No. No, it's not happening. Right, so Loose Ends Visual Art. Sharisha, who used to host the Spot, she will be down there doing her visual art. She'll have a couple of artists. Spenny is going to be there, and Young Surfer going to be performing. So think of it like the Spot, but in an art gallery.
Yes.
So I'm going for all my Spot tunes when I used to play at the Spot. So I had to come up with a whole crate of new stuff in it. I just gave you a little gut punches to let you know that.
No, I wasn't. I walked in very bubbly, feeling really jovial. And,
wrong person.
I walked in the room and you
wrong
looked
person.
at me and you said, gut punches.
Gut punches. Kidney punch.
Yeah.
Wrap up the fallopian tubes. Kick down over all that stuff, man.
This is a difficult slot to be in.
No, it's
to
not.
be right after Soul Expression, to be right after you is a difficult place to be in.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Next week, I promise I won't do that.
Oh my God,
I won't do it to you. It was only this week.
To start the new year.
Just to set the level for you, innit? You got bars now, innit? You got levels you have to attain.
Oh my God.
You can't take a day off, Lucia.
I see.
You can't take a Sunday off.
Lord knows I've been gone for a couple weeks now. I've been gone a couple weeks now, but that was beautiful but unnecessary.
No, it's very necessary. There's levels to this, son. All right. Enjoy your show, love.
Yes, thank
Peace,
you.
people.
Bless. Now listen, 22nd Art Gallery, AGO. If y'all haven't been there before, it's an absolutely beautiful space. Even if you're not going to do what we're going to do and take in sounds like sessions just rammed in my face, it's a perfect place to just go and sit and give for a cause. Just take in something different, right? No more bump and grind for the 2020, right? We growing up a little bit this year.
Yeah, just to add, it is actually the donations, and if you go to the event, you'll see the kind of donations we're looking for. They're going to go to a wonderful organisation that's based on Lakeshore called the Gatehouse Community Project. It's a halfway house for abused women and abused kids. So we've been supporting them for a number of years with various initiatives and fundraising activities. So it's just another one that we're going to be doing to help them and bring some awareness.
Right. Good thing he's here, right? We need him in the new year. All right, y'all. So first session of the year. I'm feeling slightly off balance because Sessions came in here and did that stuff. Came in and did that stuff, but we're gonna rock out, right? I haven't been here for a few weeks. I've sort of branched out and explored and did a few things. Rum is kicking my ass, most definitely. But I didn't get the opportunity to sort of roll through some of the favorite tunes that struck me for 2019. But of course, I went and I've been digging and pulling some new stuff that's been released since I've been gone. So, we're going to do our global thing. I have some coming out of Germany, some coming out of Australia, and big prayers going out for Australia and what's going on there. That whole continent is on fire. So it's mind-blowing to even see, right? But let's push forward and let's just send some light and love out to Australia, and we're going to listen to the sounds from there. I got some Madison McFerrin that I want to throw at you guys. I had the opportunity to see her as well live, and I'll tell you guys about that as we roll through the evening. But some Madison McFerrin. I definitely had to go and pull some Devin Morrison when I heard that voice roll through Sessions' last set there, and we're going to ride through it. Some J Rob tonight, some J Soul tonight, Jansport J in the background right now. So, maybe it's all about the letter J tonight. We don't know. Random, right? Let's get into it, y'all. You're locked into iLive Radio. My name is Lucia Dee. Bear with me, Plantation rum is a serious thing. It lingers. Let's go, y'all. This is iLive Radio.
You are now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
snow falls beneath my clothes, and heaven knows what you do to me. Heaven effortlessly. Oh yeah. Oh. But I know I'm not to love this only night. This is just
changing the way you
just to get us started. I don't know what comes after that, to tell you the truth. This one by Nubian Twist, brand new. A track called If Only, and it's featuring Ruby Wood. This is off of their upcoming album Portrait. So just 2 tracks released off of I guess the pre-release right now, but definitely one that I'm going to catch a little bit more of. Another new one coming up from a producer I featured. I don't think it was 2019, but I think in 2018, J. Rob. And this track is a new one called Phase, and it's with Devin Tracy and Garrett Odom. You're locked in, y'all. This is iLive Radio.
Honey Drop.
Over and over again, I tried to satisfy you. My love can sing for you. You go and choose your friends, she's tiptoeing over my feelings like I don't appeal to you every day. How do I believe you? How can I believe you?
wanna do is shit talk. Always got your hands open like you Chris Rock. One day we straight, then the next you wanna flip flop. Okay, that right there's the thing that make me exhausted. I done dealt with a lot from you, shuffling around, trying to think about what your friends will do, acting like a clown. Jokers are wild, I don't like your style. Calm it down, why you gotta be so loud? How can I believe you saying things you don't mean to? First we making love, then your attitude on stud. Walking around with a mean mug, acting like I'm tripping. If you would just listen, maybe it'd be different. But hey, that's just how it go. I don't care no more. I'm done with the fighting, girl, I'm walking out the door. Back to back to back with the bullshit, you can keep it. I don't really need you, baby, I ain't seen it.
How do I believe you? How can I believe you? How do I believe you? How can I believe you? How do I believe you? Believe. How can I
send a few shout outs because I see some faces rolling through and I want to make sure I send some love. Jordan all the way in the UK, DJ Deep Sound on iLive UK. Make sure y'all check him out on Saturday, for us Saturday mornings. Blessings and New Year's love to, I can't even see that far. Let me start thinking like I can. To jam. If you're trying to get music to us here at iLive for any of our shows, really simply send it over to music@iliveradio.com and we'll take it in, feel it out, parse it to the shows that we'll pump it out for you appropriately at music@iliveradio.com. Andy, I see you. Blessings. Sandra, I'm coming. I'm not coming this week because my body's not ready, but I'll be back, letting you, beat up on me a little bit more. Jared, Carol, blessings from, Tricycle Days. Tam Tam, I love you all the way in Milwaukee. Palm, you're better, mister.
Come on, baby.
I'm really thankful that you put up with us partying and, you know what else I gotta tell y'all about over the holidays? DJ sessions. We had a secret party, basement party.
Come on, baby.
In Mr. Morris's home, and old school basement party. Let me tell you, this man had people picking people up and running through the basement jubilantly. Oh my God, it's been a whirlwind this holiday season, but yeah, sessions, big thing. Who else am I seeing over here? Marva, Queen Marva, blessings to you. Thank you for rolling through again from Kansas City. I can't forget. I won't forget. Yeah, man. Blessings to all y'all. Thank you for rolling through. Here again, we got Jansport J. These are some new tracks that I've heard and taken in, but I definitely want to, just send some love to some of the tracks that I sort of dug for the year that just passed, right? So, first and foremost, I gotta give Zoe, off of his last and latest EP, he's got some brand new music that's coming out with Tall Black Guy this year. And, already the new sounds are the words and the dates are coming out, and I'm excited because 2019 gave us some gems. 2020 is about to do the same thing. So, neither one of us. This one, Madison McFerrin and Fonte off of Zoe's latest album, Forefront. We're still locked into Honey Drop here on iLive Radio.
I still love you. Let's get goodbye, and I don't want to have a sleepless night, 'cause without you, seems the sun don't shine as bright. What can I do? We don't have the same
without you and dream of sweeter times. This is my truth. Just don't run away from me. Neither one of us, 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 neither one of us. The joy you bring, oh, I could sing of everything when I'm in need of love. In need of love. The joy you bring, oh, I could sing of everything when I'm in need of love. In need of love.
I still love you.
I still love you.
Yeah. I want out of this world, piece of beaters in. Grab both my daughters and my girl will never seen again. I'ma miss my fam though, sorry to get what we can fin out of here. Quicker than no Chapo, bleed the pen. This is no longer a place I could recommend where cowards feel safe in the bubble that they're tweeting in. Call themselves writers, but they don't need a pen. Thousands of followers, but can't keep a friend. How you like them sour apples? Are they sweet as sin? Before I partake, I would rather not eat again. If it's my farewell party, homie, please attend. But if you ain't got nothing good to say, you can keep it in. We were all destined to grow since the beginning. Now we're trying to squeeze the line, share in the cheetah's den. And I seen again the nightmare I was dreaming then. Our new planet was red hot with nothing to extinguish it. Pushing through this game with my life bar at 3%. Against the greatest hate, known with me gon' never receiving it. Both missing when I needed them, but I'm supposed to be leading them. Try my best to reveal it, Jim. Too close-minded to see it when I reel it in. So until we meet again, please avoid a week of fits. That'll get you 3 to 10. I intend to seek a win. Fly out on the evening wind, but even with a bad hand, as I land on my feet again, I'm pleasing. Friend, no drink a gin or poison to weaken me. Go, my boy, it's just a vitamins and pause for the recently turned explore. Weaker men couldn't forge a victory in this war, but freedom been ringing wars, but it's seemingly been ignored. What's the answer? Is it to pull my pants up, tuck my tail in advance, or seeking out greener pastures? Stay here and be slandered while questions go unanswered. Shot while putting my hands up, locked up in the slam, a part of my candor. I only stay cause I love my people, but another planet's our only chances of being equal. So yeah, I'm a dream even if it isn't feasible, but known to achieve the unachievable. What tribes say? Ain't no space program for me, so we stuck here, nigga. Trying to reprogram, so we playing much bigger. Known to achieve the unachievable. Known to achieve the unachievable. Known to achieve the unachievable. Even when they go for inconceivable. Find a way.
Yes, iLive Radio, y'all, you're locked in. This is Lucia Dee here on Honey Drop. That last track that we heard, that was off of J Soul's latest release, Neutronic Suite. Track was Substantial out of Baltimore called Departure. Definitely one of my favorites out of the year that just passed. This one here by K. Caleb, Head Bop Joints. Haven't done a Beats Beneath tonight, but I definitely do think that this is one that I'm going to have to pull on for 2020, so we'll see where it falls. Yeah, stay locked, y'all. Next one I'm going to play, it is definitely another smooth one, an artist coming out of Germany named Hans, right? This track is called Leaving for Good, from Leaving for Good, his upcoming album. You can definitely cop it on Bandcamp, but we'll rock out to this for a second. Stay locked, y'all. This is Lucia Dee.
Yeah. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Copper feel in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a whole lot of backslapping. See you in without they help, then they golf clapping. No applause in my...
Good thing the microphone's on. Heard everything I just said. Sit your ass down.
Hanging on the walls, listen. All I need is a sports channel and a glass of your fine.
Mic was on.
Feel me?
Just giving Lucia Dee a couple of minutes. Wasn't feeling too well, so I'm stepping in for a few. Trying to get her to sit down and drink some water. She's not doing it. Yeah, fix her right now.
Down and I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love? Go. You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Cut from a different cloth, you know the finest fabric that's intertwined in our DNA. You go to work whether you corner boy or starring in the NBA.
Okay, listen to me.
Porch gotta know.
I want to wind down your show.
They put you in the game.
I'm going to wind down your show.
Say thanks for the warm welcome. I ain't trying to overstay. Good time and the importance of I can't overstate. Drop facts over hot wax like Odelay. The killer type on a thriller night like Ola Ray. It's close to midnight. Get right and let's motivate. I need my ginger ale and 5 lemon peppers. All flats, nigga. Let's go.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love? Yeah. You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Hey yo, I shed a tear when I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to make it better.
You can make it better, why don't you love? Alright. You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? Okay. You can make it better, why don't you love?
Alright.
We're here debating. It's not a debate, man.
All right, y'all. So, the boss has stepped in and,
yeah, the boss has turned around and said, you're going home. Like, that's not cool.
yeah.
Right, so we apologise. We're going to cut short Honey Drop today. You, young lady, are going to go home. All right? Don't listen, Negro. We're not about to have this conversation.
I am fine though. All right, y'all.
No,
so
listen.
Next week we'll come back. We'll do it again. I'll have some joints because I'm not walking up in here at 5 o'clock and have Sessions do what he did today. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go rest.
Please.
And maybe sweat.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy New Year, y'all.
Can I make you intoxicated? I can make you sweat, yeah, yeah. Ooh, sweat, yeah, yeah. Ooh, sweat, yeah, yeah. Tonight.
Supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio. Changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio.
Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you, we listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and Vinyl in your face.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like no.
You're listening to iLive Radio, www.iliveradio.com.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop.
Yes, yes. Peace and blessings, y'all. Sunday evening, 5:03 p.m. here in Toronto, and you are locked into iLive Radio. This is Lucia Dee here on Honey Drop. Big shout out to DJ Sessions that's continuously stays stingy on the beats. Continuously. Yeah, you know, I found a few today. I've been here trying to Shazam and figure out. No, I got two. I got don't give me the lion. Where's the phone? I got two of them. He doesn't know, you know? He doesn't know, guys. My skills are getting up there. John B. Soul, I got that one. I did. Don't kill my vibe. So, you know what? Next week I'm going to be rocking those out along with DJ Sessions. Yeah, he's a hater. It's okay. We'll deal with that though. We'll deal with that. Yes, so we're here this evening. We have 2 good hours of some real smooth vibes. I got some new ones in the 10 drop again for you. And last week I was very much across the globe with the sound. We went to Germany, we went to France, we went into Africa, and you know what? We're kind of starting off in the same vein. So today's Beats Beneath featured producer is coming out of Berlin, Germany. And latest release is with an artist named Dunya, also out of Germany. And Hi John is who I'm speaking of this afternoon. We're going to be listening to his vibe, checking out some of his older stuff, some of his new stuff, but still, you know, we're going to run with it. We're going to do some things. Listen to a groove this afternoon. Now, if you follow along with me on Twitter, you'll most definitely be able to follow these artists that you'll be hearing this evening. You'll be able to dig into their SoundClouds, their Twitter, all that. yeah, there's a lot of music out there, y'all, and you just got to stretch out a little bit and get to it. So I'm going to do my best to try to help you do that, right? So if you're on Twitter, look for @honeydrop_iLive, and you'll be able to get those tracks under your belts, all right? Yeah, that's how we're going to do things. This track here that's under the sound of my voice, this here is by my Beats Beneath featured producer, Hi John, along with an artist named D-Dub. This track is called Moonrays. We're going to get into the groove, y'all. I got my youngins in the background, so, it's going to be a fun evening. Let's see how we get through this one, y'all. Hi John is my Beats Beneath featured producer, and you're locked into Honey Drop here on iLive Radio.
You are now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio. Honey Drop. Honey Drop, the beats beneath.
Early summer spray, my hands got tired through the day. My mom jeans on my mom's jeans, and I wear my denim in old fashion to feel the years like moms are mine. 21 of hers, I hope they'll get 22 of mine. Early summer, I dress how I like to dress, how I like to wear my, how I like to wear my.
Honey Drop.
I dress how I like to dress, I wear my, and I wear my spirits on my chest, you know. I wear my, I wear my, I do. I wear my spirits on my chest. I do.
insecurities will say it like that. If I was her, I would play it like that. Girl, don't waste your time, you better leave it like that. If I was her, I would show a little less. If I was her, I would be less stressed. If I was her, I would do it all better. If I was her, would I change myself? Think about it like that. Should I think about it a little less? Oh, bless myself. Bless my health. Bless, bless, bless. Everything I have, I don't need to wish for. But sometimes at nights I wish I could think a little less. Not a minute about the stress. I haven't had. I always had. When you left, you, me, you.
The beat's spinning.
If I was her, I would wear it like that. Girl, your insecurities will say it like that. If I was her, I would play it like that. Girl, don't waste your time, you better leave it like that. If I was her, I would show a little less. If I was her, I would be less stressed. If I was her, I would do it all better. If I was her, would I change myself a little better, a little smarter, a little darker, a little better, a little smarter? It's like that. Yeah, I say it's like that. You'll be smitten by her, by her, by her. Watch closely as she sings her hymns like this, like this. Straight shot, watch him drop. Ooh, killer to your soul. Straight shot, watch him drop. Ooh, killer to your soul. Your boys try to warn you, but with lust on your brain, not even the devil's got to sway. Yeah. 'Cause surely things will lose you, and she'll lose you. Easy time, deep within your eyes. You insist and you must try it.
It's your light I wanna bask and lift me up like holy rapture. I used to think that love was a task for the taskless, another lie that was told to the masses. But you focus my vision like a new pair of glasses. Forbidden fruit, split it in half so we can sip the juice. Sweeter than the sweet nothings I sing to you. But no need to talk, this ain't an interview, baby. I'm so into you. Walking through the garden where your heart is, where to see the truth. Water it with water, cleans the conscience and go deeper roots. Your love like sunshine, I want you to be mine. Your love like sunshine. Forbidden fruit, y'all. Forbidden fruit, y'all. Hey yo, your love like sunshine. I want you to be mine. Your love like sunshine.
Yes, this one here, this is by my special guest from last week, Nicole Chambers, a track called Forbidden Fruit. Big track, man. Produced by D. Crates and David Miles. Up next, I'm going to run into one by Freddie Jokum. I want to send some love out to Pat Taylor and to Janine. I see you guys rolling through with me here on Facebook Live early. Before this, we heard Dunya and High John with Like That. We'll hear more from High John as we go through the evening, but let's get into some more vibes, y'all. This is Apology by Freddie Jokum coming up next, and then we'll see where we go. This is Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Honey Drop.
This one here by Psycho Sid, a track called Lust. Make sure you jump onto Twitter if you can get to it. You got your phone or your computers nearby. honeydrop_iLive. I'm going to give you all these artists, all the names of the songs, and you can go pick them up. Bandcamp, SoundCloud, all that. All right. Stay locked, y'all. We got a long way to go. Up next, some Sam Sparrow and We Are King.
Honey Drop.
Big shout out to J Soul out there eating that good old Canadian lettuce. Oh, American lettuce. Oh, Lord, brother. Damn. J Soul.
To your dreams, all you care about it seems. Now you take all these things to cover up it seems. I don't understand, I don't like your man. We don't got no plans. I don't like your hugs, I just wanna go back to times when money didn't make you budge. The list at our fingertips, don't sweat it, just get it. We too cool to admit it. All we have is the internet. Limitless at our fingertips. Don't sweat it, just get it. We too cool to admit it. All we have is the internet. It's okay to be afraid. Feeling stuck, unlucky, okay. You're the only way to stay. Gotta let you make the mistakes, even though it gives me pain. It's a lesson you won't forget. If I had it my way, I would hope one day you can say, limitless at our fingertips. Don't sweat it, just get it. We too cool to admit it. All we have is the internet. Limitless at our fingertips. Don't sweat it, just get it. We too cool to admit it. All we have is the internet. If I say no, it's not that I never adored you.
Yes, yes. This one here by Sudan Archives, a track called Limitless. This is off of her latest album, Athena, dropped last month, if my mind serves me correctly. But, as always, if you roll through Twitter, honeydrop_iLive, you'll know where you can find her and everybody else that runs through the sound this evening. Big love out to Marva all the way in Kansas City. Farmer, I see you. Jamal eating that damn American salad. Krishna, thank you for rolling in, and Skitla. I need some glasses. This screen's getting real small on me. Oh, Bacardi, I see you up there too. Blessings, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to get into some Brunswick Hustle. This track here by 3070 Collective, our Artist of the Week here on iLive Radio. We may hear a few from them tonight because I'm definitely digging the vibe. This is 3070 Collective with Brunswick Hustle, y'all. Stay locked. This is Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop.
All right, y'all. That's a group out of the UK. I see some love up there from Skitler for the UK. That was 3070 Collective with Brunswick Hustle. Now, 2 weeks now, it's been since Neutronic Suite hit us and jumped onto the radio waves. And I've been bigging this thing up because I've been waiting for it and loving it. I'm gonna bring us into that vibe right now. This one here I'm gonna play Sunset featuring Yuiyama Hiroto. This is off the Neutronic Suite, y'all. And if you don't have your vinyl copy, if you don't have a copy, period, make sure you jump onto Bandcamp, Tidal, SoundCloud, Apple Music, all that, and cop that. But definitely go get some vinyl because I want my vinyl, all right? And the 13 of y'all that's holding that process up, we need y'all to come and get the vinyl so, you know, we can all enjoy it together. This one here, this is Sunset of a Neutronic Suite by J Soul, y'all.
Honey Drop.
That sax, man. Woo! Yuyama Hiroto, all the way from Japan, here on Neutronic Suite by J Soul. That one called Sunset. We're going to get into some Ego LMA next. Stay locked, y'all. We got a long way to go. Top of the hour, we're going to get into the 10 drop, 10 sweetest vibes of the week here on iLive Radio, y'all. This is Lucia Dee on Honey Drop.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop.
predominantly white neighborhoods, affluent white neighborhoods,
Honey drop.
$200,000, $300,000, $400,000 homes.
His dress definitely changed. You started
The
seeing
beat's
more
spinning.
of the sweater behind your neck, colored pants like green pants. When he came back to the neighborhood, people around him was like, "What the hell you got on?"
Microphone check.
Hanging out late at night, going to clubs, and I'm like, what is going on?
The beat's
I'm
spinning.
thinking about neighborhood, always about the way they look. I crossed 3 bridges on my way. I knew I'd never go astray. No neighbors in our neighborhoods. Nobody looks the way we look. I knew I'd never go astray. I knew I'd never go astray. Mama, can you pass my way? Mama, can you pass my way?
Extended family played a big role.
Thinking about neighborhoods, always about the way they look. I crossed 3 bridges on my way. I knew I'd never go astray. No neighbors in our neighborhoods. Nobody looks the way we look. I knew I'd never go astray. Till I couldn't find my way. No, I can't find my way. I'm lost on the way. In my thoughts on the way. I know I never go astray. Mommy, shall I go straight? Can you answer? Am I on the wrong way? Can you answer? Can I take it one more day? Are you listening?
The beat's spinning.
Honey, I'm listening. I need to figure out some answers.
Wanted to hang out on the corner in the neighborhood with the guys, but I'm like, oh no.
I'm on my way to pass 8 a.m. I'm on my way to class 8 a.m. I knew I'd never go astray. Still I couldn't find my way. I'm thinking about neighborhoods, always about the way they look. I crossed 3 bridges on my way. I knew I'd never go astray. No neighbors in our neighborhoods. Nobody looks the way we look. I know I never, no never, no never, no never go. No, never go astray. Mommy, can you pass my way? I say, Mama, can you?
All right, y'all. This track here, this is called Neighborhood. This is by my Beats Beneath featured producer, Hi John, with Dunya. And that latest EP that he's released with her, that one is called Dream Baby. And it's definitely available on Bandcamp. You can find it on SoundCloud as well. But today we'll hear a few joints off of that thing as well. Now, this one here, Under the Sound of My Voice, this is another track by Hi John. This one called Space Meditations. And, it's been a pretty low-key kind of afternoon, kind of evening. And we're just going to bring it back to that vibe for just a second. We're definitely going to take a few more listens to... actually, I'm lying to you. This is not off of Dream Baby. This is off of Astro Traveling. Yeah, I'm Astro Traveling. But we'll get it together. Big love out to Sandra, popping in on Facebook Live as well. Now make sure that you are tuning in, www.iliveradio.com. And if you have to go somewhere, you can absolutely take us with you. With your iTunes app, with your Google Play app. If you just want to laze at home and kick back, throw your feet up, maybe get up and do a partial 2-step or something, you can get us on Alexa as well. Now, social media wise, it's brand new time. So reaching out and getting access to your music is sort of changed, over the years, right? And, there are definitely vinyl collectors and beat collectors that still go out and seek that physical piece, to play the records and such. Hint, hint, go get your J-Soul vinyl. But also sort of in the digital realm, there needs to be a different type of access. So what we are trying to do, and hopefully y'all have been picking up here at iLive, is we are branching out. So you can now catch our shows both for iLive Toronto and iLive UK on Spotify. You can find us now on Apple Podcasts. We are there as well. If you go onto our website, all to the top of the page, and access our podcast, you can definitely find downloadable editions or versions or sessions of all of our shows here throughout the week. So, you know, whatever platform it is that you are using, I guarantee you that you can find both iLive Toronto and iLive UK. So essentially iLive Radio in all of those arenas. All right, make sure you lock in. Now we are 5:41 p.m. here right now, top of the hour. When we get to 6 o'clock, we're gonna jump into the 10 drop. And I got some new ones in there, and I definitely got some sweet ones in there. But you're going to have to wait and just roll with me to get there, all right? And then we'll come back and we'll talk about a few things. I definitely want to make sure I tell you guys about my week and what I did this week, because it was rather enjoyable. And that's all about Zoe's listening party here in Toronto. It was a very, very dope evening. But you know what? I'm not going to spill all the goods at one time. You're just going to have to rock with me, and then I'll tell you some more stories and stuff, right? So let's get into it. This one here I'm going to play for you. You know what? Let's roll back and listen to a little bit of hip hop. This one I'm about to run, this was in the 10 drop last week. This is a track by Kincaid and featuring Saffron Grace. You know this MC, this voice out of the UK, if you follow their hip-hop scene at all. This track, Plantain and Champagne, we're going to get into to start this little segment, and then we'll get into some more vibes, all right? Stay locked. This is Lucia Dee on Honey Drop here on iLive Radio, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Plantain and champagne for my candy cane queen. It's a brown sugar thing. Plantain and champagne for my candy cane queen. It's a brown sugar thing. Yeah.
Take it back with me. Take it back to the rules. I want you to be here with me. You know what to do. Take it back with me. Take it back.
It's like, I know your soul, I'm so involved with your on everything you told, I pay attention. I hate the opinions that we provoke, like in privacy or control, misleading us to evoke our love intentions. You're present with your pretty, your slanted eyelids, define hips. I see you catwalk on your Achilles. I don't ball, but for you, you know I'd kick it in the jiffy. Black is berry that I'm picking, only juicing if you're dead. Others I discovered tried to get a piece, but couldn't understand for body language makes a better speech. I got a place that we could play a couple symphonies and maybe even roll that bumping willow till you feel at ease. Like it was a similes. Similarly, your feelings ain't tainted. The image of a man is what another G painted. A picture ain't perfect, so I'm trying to refrain from a lame portrait. So let me cook you plantain if you stay. Let me cook you plantain if you stay.
Take it back with me. Take it back to the rules. I want you to be here with me. You know what to do. Take it back with me. Take it back to the rules. Where the sugar's brown, where we're heading now.
I wanna cook for you, plantain or plantain if it's good with you. I'm just trying to show you game, no. This ain't no periodic chemistry. There's elements stating that it's deeper than appendices. Aroused by a loud, thick brown skin. My shade but a soul and my queen needs crowning. About since I met her at Escudo, the Cuba. Gold in the junior calm for a Kama Sutra. I had a vision of us sitting with books. Belly bound by linens, feeling as good as it looks. Ordered food for thought, conversations and concepts caught. Using my manners like your table of content. Loving how you love to educate me. I stare into your eyes and I know you elevate me. I ain't moody in your aura. Got a little champagne, now let me pour a cup for you. I got a little champagne, let me pour a cup for you.
Take it back with me. Take it back to the rules. I want you to be here with me. You know what to do. Take it back with me. Take it back to the rules. Where the sugar's brown, where we're heading now.
Yeah. Plantain and champagne for my candy cane queen. It's a brown sugar thing. Plantain and champagne for my candy cane queen. It's a brown sugar thing. Yeah.
Honey Drop.
Yeah. I want out of this world, piece of beaters in. Grab both my daughters and my girl will never seen again. I'ma miss my fam though, so I forget we can fin out of here. Quicker than no Chapo, bleed the pen. This is no longer a place I could recommend where cowards feel safe in the bubble that they're tweeting in. Call themselves writers, but they don't need a pen. Thousands of followers, but can't keep a friend. How you like them sour apples? Are they sweet as sin? Before I partake, I would rather not eat again. If it's my farewell party, homie, please attend. But if you ain't got nothing good to say, you can keep it in. We were all destined to grow since the beginning. Now we're trying to squeeze the line, share in the cheetah's den. And I seen again the nightmare I was dreaming then. Our planet was red hot with nothing to extinguish it. Pushing through this game with my life bar at 3%. Against the greatest hate, known with me on the receiving it. Folk missing when I needed them, but I'm supposed to be leading them. Try my best to reveal it, Jim. Too close-minded to see it when I reel it in. So until we meet again, please avoid a weak offense. That I get you 3 to 10. I intend to seek a win. Fly out on the evening wind, but even with a bad hand, as I land on my feet again, I'm
Honey
freezing.
Drop.
Friend, no drink, a gin or poison, no weaken me. Go my boy is just a vitamins and pause for the recently turned explored. Weaker men couldn't forge a victory in this war, but freedom been ringing wars, but it's seemingly been ignored. What's the answer? Is it to pull my pants up, tuck my tail in advance, or seeking out greener pastures? Stay here and be slandered while questions go unanswered. Shot while putting my hands up, locked up in the slam, a part of my candor. I only stay cause I love my people, but another planet's our only chances at being equal. So yeah, I'm a dream even if it isn't feasible. We're known to achieve the unachievable. The tribe say, ain't no space program for me, so we stuck here, nigga. Trying to reprogram, so we playing much bigger. Known to achieve the unachievable. Known to achieve the unachievable. Known to achieve the unachievable. Even when the goal for inconceivable.
Yes, that one before this track here, a little bit of J-Soul and Substantial with Departure. And this one here, brand new Amano Mari with Westside Flip. Stay locked, y'all.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop. The beats beneath.
On the highway, my way. Fucked all day, sucked all day on the highway.
All right, y'all. This track before this one here, that was Whoa by Teklan. This track, Under the Sound of My Voice, we've jumped back over to our Beats Beneath feature producer. This one, Hi John and Plusma, with a track called Highway. So, 5:53, we are very closely approaching the top of the hour. We get into the 10 drop. And, you know, I told you I was going to share with you the evening. And, it was a spectacular evening. Zoe came down and Stokes came back in on the scene for us over at Friday Roots. So the vibe was so energetic, y'all. People were grooving, people were eating and drinking. And we had a really beautiful evening just sitting back, taking in forefront Zoe's latest album from top to bottom and getting to hear some of the backstory, where the thought and the sound came from, some of the inspiration behind the tunes. And it was a beautiful evening, man. I really, really enjoyed myself. I had the pleasure of curating the sound for the evening, and that felt really nice too, to see people vibing out and enjoying themselves. My son is over here beatboxing over on the table, and actually I think his sister's about to kill him because he's mashing up her tings. I'll turn my eyes back this way. I'll turn my eyes back this way. So, so all in all, we had a really beautiful time at Friday Roots and Vibes. Do make sure you jump onto the website, iliveradio.com, as well as Twitter and our Facebook platforms. We have a Christmas party coming up, y'all. I won't tell you the unfortunate part, but December, the date changed. I want to say 15th, but I do believe that it's the 13th now. The Friday night at Friday Roots. We are having our Christmas party, so please do come and celebrate just a little bit with the iLive family. And, you know how the sound is going to be. If you rock with us all day long, it can go in so many beautifully soulful directions, right? So make sure you come through and, fa la 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 with us a little bit, y'all. Fa la 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 la. Yes, y'all. 5:55. Let me get into a track before I just continue babbling nonsense. I'm gonna get into a little bit of Moonchild before we roll out of here. This track here called Whistling, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, stay locked, y'all. We got a little over an hour left. 10 drop coming in at the top of the hour, and we're just gonna vibe out the way that we do. All right, stay locked. This is iLive Radio, y'all. You're listening to Honey Drop.
My way. Fucked all day, sucked all day on the highway.
Honey Drop. Honey Drop. Honey Drop. The beat's spinning. Honey Drop. The beat's spinning.
Stay locked, y'all. We're about to jump into the commercial break. This is Lucia Dee on iLive Radio.
Peace.
Hi, this is Michelle.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Drum Walk, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Well, y'all listen to iLive Radio. My name is Steve Boyd, the Parliament Funkadelic, and we want to thank iLive Radio for keeping the funk alive all over the world, worldwide.
Hello, and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull.
Radio supporting independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive
Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Every Friday, take a trip around the world with music from around the globe. Colors of Rhythm with your host DJ Ron John. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on iLive Radio, iLiveRadio.com.
Changing the way you listen to radio, listen to radio, listen to radio.
It goes down right here.
iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
All right, y'all, 6:01 p.m. here in Toronto. You are still locked into iLive Radio and still locked into Honey Drop here with myself, Lucia Dee. Now, it is time for the 10 drop, y'all. This is the 10 sweetest vibes of the week. And we got some new ones in here, right? We're going to start with a new one. Number 10, this evening,
Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you...
Hi, John, coming out of Berlin. And number 10 is also coming out of Berlin by an artist named Sarah Gür. Gür, I hope I'm saying that right. Born in Berlin, living in the UK right now. She does a lot of very soulful music, but with a classical twist in it, as she's a violinist. So a very, very beautiful sound that she brings to her. And also, you know, the background being German mixed with Somali.
Listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you
So this track here, number 10, Unreasonable in Love by Sarah Gür. Number 10 in the 10 drop this afternoon, y'all. Stay locked. This is iLive Radio.
Honey Drop. The 10 drop.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio.
Live along with you, but play the game with you. Shame I was untrue. Foolish young thoughts leave me, please. Free my mind with ease. Put this game to rest in love consistently. Growth is fed in many ways, and I'm growing despite of what they say. It's just in love, my mind's a mess, can't let it be.
listen to radio around the world, baby.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLive Radio.
Judge me for who I was, love me for who I am. Let me in, why won't you understand? I know I ain't a fool, it's true. Self-sabotage to do. The inner demon gains control.
Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition.
Love and life is all I want to share in life. Luckily lived in a blanket of love, so I thank the gods above. I only want to share the love I had received. 'Cause you made me see a light, gave my inner soul a fight. Confronted with the person that I don't want to meet. But acceptance is here with me. And
house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul,
everything and more that you and I adore. Please don't judge me for who I was. Love me for who I am. Let me in, why won't you understand? I know I ain't a fool, it's true. Self-sabotage.
Yes, this one here, number 10. In the 10 drop this evening, y'all. This is Sarah Gurr with Unreasonable in Love.
And house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1990.
That's right, you know what I'm saying, Jason? I'm trying my best. Always on the grind, brother, you know it. Number 9 this afternoon, y'all. I'm reaching way across the globe for this one as well. Number 9, coming out of Tel Aviv, Israel, is a 4-piece future soul band called Masak. And the track that's coming in at number 9 is called Right Up Your Alley. This is the global version of the 10 drop this afternoon, y'all. But stay locked. We got a long way to go. Masak in at number 9 with Right Up Your Alley.
Vinyl in your face.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard.
The 10 drop.
Underneath anything rational hides a madness. And when you look for sanity, all you find is a mess. Mistake.
Every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy.
When you're moving too fast, before you go and do anything radical, remember past will stay past. Now all I want is a dance, all night, all night. I'll dance, all night, all night.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Your fears, they're gonna disappear by the time you get home. Listen to the birds, you can find them here. Why not give it a go? I absorb any kind of energy, so don't push it too far. But as long as the sun keeps coming back to me, I am taking it hard. Now all I wanna do is dance all night.
iLiveRadio.com.
Honey drop.
All night, I'll dance all night, all night, all night. I'll dance all night, all night. I'll dance all night. I've become obsessed over our success in sleep. Deep teach me how not to be afraid of failing. Had a dream about fish, I wonder what he means. Who would have thought taking care of your horse is harder than it seems? Don't you know the grass is always greener when you try to come there? Can you be sure that grass is cleaner?
All right, now this one here, this is out of Tel Aviv, Israel, number 9 tonight. This is right up your alley by Masak. Definitely dig that vibe. We're gonna thunk it, right? We're gonna thunk it. Number 8 this evening, we're getting into a track by Natalie Slade that was in at number 10 last week. Track called Humidity. Stay locked, y'all. We got 8 more to go. This is Honey Drop.
Honey Drop, the 10 drop.
First I found myself at a train station. She was sitting there next to an old man, well dressed and complaining. Whether does something bad for his health. So I took myself out for a few drinks, but to know myself round to head. Where have you been all these days there? I was in need of a little help. He said, floating around, sinking back, looking out. People around doing much the same thing. Every other boy and girl.
Honey Drop.
Themselves up from charcoal to paint. And I found myself out in the backyard, seeing the underside of leaves on the trees. Knowing I'd come from much of the same place, put my arms out to stretch another day. It's exciting.
All right, y'all. Number 8 and 10 drop today. This track by Natalie Slade. She's got a new album that's coming out called Control. This particular track here produced by Simon Maven from Hiatus Coyote. So, you know, you can absolutely feel that vibe within this one, number 8 this evening. Now, getting into the number 7 track, we've been listening to my Beats Beneath featured producer, Hi John, this evening, right? And this track here jumped into the 10 drop last week. This one finds itself at number 7, Smooth by Us. This one by Dunya and Hi John, coming out of Berlin / Hamburg, Germany. Number 7 this evening on the 10 drop, y'all. Hey, big shout out to Mark. I see you there, big boy.
Honey drop. The 10 drops.
Yes, big tune here by Dunya and Hi John. This one in at number 7. This is Smooth with Us. This is off of their latest album, Dream Baby. You can get that off of Bandcamp, most definitely coming all the way from Germany, right? This next track, we're going to reach over to the UK. This is Ego LMA with Being Love. Being Love, number 6 on the 10 drop.
Honey drop. The 10 drop. The 10 drop.
Safety in your body.
Congratulations, y'all. Welcome. Sunday, 5:04 p.m. here in Toronto. You are locked into iLive Radio. My name is Lucia Dee.
Nobody can tease it out, but it's easy to take it. It's so weird, like when you step your life. Ever since you came into my sight, I haven't been the same. No one else can tell you, but I know I'll play on, 'cause I like the way it's going. We're flowing
This session here is called Honey Drop. Yes, yes. Now, we got a lot of big things going on.
Tender kisses on my face, holding hands in a public place, conversations we engage in, can't be replaced. No, I don't know much, but what I know.
For you, of course, sweetest vibes, I think, in the city, even though Session comes in here with this unshazammable sound bomb.
There's no need for us to rush it. Oh, you got me waiting. You hold me captive till I breathe deep. It's everything I hope that it would be. Surrounded by the gentle breeze. It's just a part of being loved by you.
This evening as well. Unshazammable. I have a special guest in the building with me this evening, y'all. Nicole Chambers.
Yes, number 6 this evening. This is Being Loved by Ego LMA out of South London. Her latest EP, So Far. I got mine in Bandcamp. You can get yours in Bandcamp too. Make sure you check that out. Definitely follow me on Twitter, honeydrop _ iLive. And all of these tracks are just rolling out one by one for you. Now, we've gone to Tel Aviv, we've gone to London, we've gone to Germany. We're about to hit up Australia, y'all, Melbourne. This track by 3070 Collective. This is a track with
Canada. She's here with me for the evening, and we're going to talk all things life, music, and definitely going to check out her latest
Zeitgeist,
single.
Henry Hicks, Thomas Mansfield, and Jared Trace. Number 5, Impermanence. This one we rocked out to last week. And we're about to do it again here in the 10 drop, y'all.
The 10 drop.
This hour runs out, so you have got to stay locked for that. Big things going on in the city as well, you know? I gotta tell you about a few things.
Baby, we could just once more. So I rolled up to your place. I waited and felt it. You pulled me in. Oh, yes you did. I met you on the other side. Past and present, you felt it too. I anticipated all the things I knew. Oh, yeah.
We have been pushing out there for a few weeks now.
It would be different. We weren't so caught up always asking for more than we can give. Flash at the surface, no need to hold on to this. Love isn't permanent.
That Zoe is coming back in the city.
Yes, he is.
Yes. So
Smooth, subtle love. And the way you move my body moves to me, yeah. It felt like nothing we shared before. Another calling back to you.
iLive alumni. He's been here for Soul Fest for 2 years. Last year, headlining the event. He's coming back for a listening.
It would be different. We weren't so caught up always asking for more than we can give. hold on to this. Love isn't permanent. It would be different. We weren't so caught up on asking for more than we can give. Pleasures.
Latest release, Forefront, and that's going down on the 20th of this month. Just a few more days at Friday.
Hold on to this. Love isn't permanent.